Today we're going to draw the parabolic entrance to the aquarium. We're going to start with a smaller parabola. So the very first thing we need to do is to draw a vertical line. That's our central axis. Find halfway, draw the vertical line. All parabolas fit into a rectangle. The smaller one is 110 millimeters tall. There's the rectangle for the small parabola. Again, we do parabolas one side at a time. So on one side, split the base into 5 equal parts. The base is 17 millimeters long, so divide that by 5 and you get 14. The sides also need to be split into 5 equal parts. It's 110 millimeters tall. Divide that by 5 and you get 22. Draw vertical lines parallel to the axis. These can go to the very top of your sheet. I'm going to do the other side while I'm at it. Again, these go to the very top of your sheet and are spaced 14 millimeters apart. The vertex for the small parabola is here. So again, we join the vertex to the sides. So each one is added back to the 22 millimeter divisions. First line and first line meet, second line and second line, third line and third line, fourth line and fourth line, and finally the bottom point. You can draw your curve at this stage. And you can repeat that process to get the second part, or if you just want to bring your line straight across, it's a much quicker process. So for example, our bottom point goes across to the fourth line, third point to the third line, second point to the second line, and first one to the first line. So the first parabola is done. The second one is next. This has to be drawn into another rectangle, which is going to overlap the first one. It's going to be 160 millimeters tall. So again, starting from the same baseline, we draw up 160 millimeters. Again, we need 5 equal divisions. So 160 millimeters tall divided by 5 gives us 32. The vertex, the top point for this big parabola, is there, and again the vertex has to be joined to the divisions we just found on the sidelines. First line and first line, second line and second line, third line and third line, fourth line and fourth line, and finally the very bottom corner. Again, you can draw the curve at this stage. And you could either repeat this process to draw the second half of that curve, or, like I like to do, you can just copy your points onto the corresponding vertical line on the second side. Finish the curve, complete the base, heavy in the outline, add some colour if you want, and there's our aquarium entrance.